Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to show you some of the most dangerous streets in the world. Not because of the traffic, but in fact, this is the City Hall right there. So to give you an idea, that's City Hall. That's a major establishment, McDonald's. And this is the Q Hotel, which is also a major establishment. And to show you how little regard these establishments have for the people of their own country, I'm going to show you what it's like to walk down the sidewalks in the Philippines. And I'm going to explain to you, never, ever take your eyes off where your feet are going to be walking. Because this is a road hazard, a sidewalk hazard, and this could be deadly. Your leg would go into that hole walking around at night, and it would break backwards. And maybe you would never use your leg again. And this is just one of thousands of such obstacles in the Philippines. Mein Buntag. Big problem, yeah? My God. My God. So that, look, they all laugh. Now, you think the owner of this building would come out and put a piece of plywood or something over it, but it gets worse. It gets worse. If you continue right down along the sidewalk, you just walk off the sidewalk. And during season, you just walk off the sidewalk and into this little doodah, this little ditty right here, which is about 18 inches deep. And when it's full of gray water. Let's call it gray water. And it's got gray water on the bottom now. So imagine to your chagrin, you're walking down the sidewalk and you jump up on top of this bridge. Let's call it a bridge. But before you get to the bridge, you have to worry about another obstacle, 10 inches in diameter. And then you walk over the bridge and you think that you're on something normal, and you walk into the time tunnel pipe over there, or fall down into 18 inches of water. And by the way, if you'll notice, you see those pipes? That is a freshwater supply. And the pipes, the way they route the pipes in the Philippines is inside the septic troughs with the septic water in it. So these pipes go down into the trough, and then they go through the septic water to whatever location that they're gonna end up in. And this is standard procedure all over the Philippines. They put the sewers in, or the sewer troughs, or the sewer trenches, and then they route the freshwater pipes in with and along the sewer water. Ladies and gentlemen, this place is a trip. This place is a trip. And why am I carrying this tire? Because I got a price last week for 1,000 pesos for a new tire. And the guy who I just brought the tire to, he changed the price. Changed the price. He told me 1,500 for a used tire and 2,500 for a new tire. So I brought it to another tire place down the road over there, and they told me the same prices. Mein Buntag. They told me the same prices. I think they called each other up on the phone. So for a used baloney skin tire that was left there because someone didn't want to take the tire with them, they wanted 30 bucks for a used baloney skin tire. After he quoted me a price of $20 for a new tire just 5 days ago. I said, 5 days ago you said you would give me a new tire for 1,000. Sir, it's 2,500. I said, but you said 1,000. Yes, sir, 2,500. I said, no, I don't want the tire. So The used baloney, I'm talking, it was a baloney skin tire. It had no treads left on it. Nothing. He wanted $30. I said, no, thank you. But just last week, he said, you bring the tire in, 1,000 pesos, new tire. So I just dragged this thing all the way from Bohol to the city, and he charged 150% more for the new tire, and a used tire should cost about 500 pesos. But nope, being that I have it in my hand and I dragged it to the city, they figure they got you by the short hairs. So I'll just find a tire place. Even if I pay the same price, I will not do business with someone that lied to me about the original price. I just won't let that happen. So here I am, walking around the city, because one guy wants 50 bucks for a tire that he said 20 bucks for 5 days ago. And that's what it's like doing business in the Philippines. Guapo! Guapa!
What's wrong with the word mama?
What's that? Mayan buntag. Huh. Hello, Mayan buntag. Hey, buddy, how are you?
Where are you going?
I'm walking. Lakao, lakao. That's my buddy. Yes, sir. They don't keep their word. They just don't keep their word. 1,000 new. Today it's 2.5 that I brought the tire from where I was. They just figure they got you. And in theory, most people would just succumb to their bullshit. But I will not. I will find a tire place with a baloney skin tire and pay $5, $7, $12, $13 for a junk tire. Where did they get these